Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. We are going to be making graveyard dirt pudding. So this is a super easy, fun Halloween dessert that you can make for any kind of Halloween party that you're having. All you need is some pudding mix. I'm using evaporated milk, regular milk, and then some gummies. Now I found some awesome gummies at Family Dollar. They're like in the shape of ears. You got teeth. I think we even have a foot. So that's pretty cool. Or you can use just gummy worms or even plastic like bones or whatever you want. Just make sure not to eat those since they're not edible. Okay? So the first thing we are gonna do is make the Jell-O mix. Now I'm making two because this is for a party. So I wanna make sure that I have enough to serve everybody. And we're using chocolate Jell-O, or chocolate pudding mix, not chocolate Jell-O. I don't know if chocolate Jell-O would be very good. I don't think so. And we're just gonna pour this on in here. Oh my gosh, okay. I got that all over me. Now this recipe calls for 3 cups of milk. I'm gonna replace about 2 cups of milk with evaporated milk instead, okay? This is gonna make it taste a lot more rich, a lot more creamy, and it's gonna be really good. So I have 2 cans of this, and then I'm just gonna add in milk with the rest. And we are drinking red wine today, because pudding and wine is actually like a really good combination. So let's go ahead and get this open. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pour in the evaporated milk and see about how many cups that makes. Hopefully it's about 3, because I want to use each box of pudding calls for 3 cups of milk, and since I'm using 2 different boxes, I'm going to use 3 cups of the evaporated pudding, and then the evaporated milk, and then I'm going to use 3 cups of milk. Okay, so I'm going to mix it up. It's going to give it a really good flavor. Like I said, a lot of richness and creaminess to it. And that's 3 cups of milk too. And like I said, this is really just one of the easiest and quickest recipes you can make for Halloween. And everybody loves dirt pudding. All right, there we go. And now we're gonna drink some of our wine. All right, so you're just gonna whisk that together until everything's mixed in. And it's really not going to take that long to get all that in there. Some Cool Whip. Alright guys, Cool Whip. So we're just going to add that in if it comes out. There we go. I'm just going to set that aside and drink some more wine. Okay. And you're gonna want your Cool Whip to be unthawed, or else it's gonna be a pain in the ass to mix it all together. Because if you have frozen Cool Whip, it's just not gonna work. You're just gonna have a big ass chunk, and it's going to take you a long time. Now, a lot of people, when they make this recipe, they don't add in the Cool Whip. I do, because like I said, it makes it more thick, and it gives it a lot more flavor too. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. So we're gonna take our pan that you're putting it in, or if you want, you can put it in a bowl Since I'm trying to make it look like a graveyard, I'm using a pan. So it's like, you know, a graveyard. And just throw that in there. Ah, I'm making a mess now. Out. Or as much as you can anyways. Okay, that's good. And spread it out so it's flat. There we go. Okay, looks good. Alright, the next part is making your dirt. Now for this, we're gonna crush up some Oreos. This is personally my favorite part of the recipe is the Oreos. Just get a Ziploc bag, put a couple Oreos in here at a time. Don't do a whole bunch because it's gonna poke holes through it. And you're just gonna crush it up with your hand, or you can use a rolling pin. So I'm gonna do about like 2 handfuls, maybe a little bit more. Alright, I don't think they have a rolling pin, so I'm just gonna use, well, so I'm just gonna use my hands, or you know what actually works even better is a cup. Let me get a cup, guys. Okay, we got a cup. We're just gonna and you're gonna want to crush it up until it's like really, really crushed up, because this is the dirt, okay? I guess we could use this like a rolling pin, huh? That's 2020 hacks for you guys, right here. Alright, that looks pretty good. And that's only gonna cover up maybe like 3/4 of it. But just sprinkle it all around. Spread it out. Like I said, that wasn't very much, and that was only 2 handfuls. So when you do make this recipe, get the party size, family size of Oreos. I'm probably gonna use the whole package, because like I said, I think this is the best part of the recipe, is the Oreos. Hold on. Okay. I don't even know which way would be better. And make sure to try to cover up all of it. That could have been probably crushed up a little bit more, but that's okay. I'm trying to cover up all the pudding so it looks like dirt. There we go. Now comes the fun part. So that was like more than half the pack of Oreos. So now our cameraman has a whole pack of Oreos to take home. Alright, now comes the fun part. We're gonna add in all the body parts and the worms, okay? Now I'm just gonna, you can just really throw these in wherever. The worms I'd kind of stick in halfway. Leave some out so it looks like they're crawling around, they're wiggling around in the dirt. And this is just 1 pack. I'm probably only gonna use like half of it because I do have the body parts to add in. And I am drinking this Barefoot red Moscato, if I can get it open. There we go. This is actually a pretty good cheap red wine. I think it was like $8. Okay, so let's finish in. I guess we can add in a little bit more worms. Now, if you guys eat gummy worms, tell me what flavor is your favorite. I like the blue and red one, personally. I think that's like what, raspberry? No, blue raspberry and cherry maybe? I don't know. I actually don't know the flavors of gummy worms. I just go by the color. Oh shit. Some feet, some noses, some ears. And like I said, I found this at Dollar General. It was like $2 for a whole package of them. I did have to unwrap every single one individually though, so just keep that in mind. We got the little ears that are chopped off. I think this is a heart. I don't know.
Yeah.
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 Maybe. Oh yeah, look, it looks more hearty that way. And I have some teeth, but I don't, well, you know what would be pretty cool if we did the teeth on the outside. Kind of like a, tuck them in a little bit. I don't know. Just make it look creepy. And you can really do this for any holiday. Just go buy the candy that they have out for that certain season. All right. We got graveyard dirt pudding. Ta-da. That's pretty creepy looking, right? Alright guys, be sure to like and subscribe and tell me what to cook on the next episode.